Yo, what's good everyone, it's Zigzag here, welcome back to the channel, and in today's video, I wanted to test if I, a Geoguessr Pro, am able to do well in a series of general knowledge quizzes. So, we're gonna do 4 quizzes today, starting off with the easy general knowledge. You guys can of course play along, it's just jet punk quizzes. Then we're gonna move on to general knowledge quiz number 7, then we're gonna do geography general knowledge quiz number 4, and then we're gonna do science general knowledge quiz number 1. These are all randomly selected by myself, have not read any of the questions at all, I promise you. Easy general knowledge, let's go. Okay, we've only got 4 minutes though. So Rome is the capital of Italy. The 2 coldest countries in the world by average temperature. Would have thought Iceland would be one. Okay, well, 2 coldest countries. Mongolia, not Mongolia. Then let's go Canada and Russia, I guess. Okay, easier than I thought. What household object will supposedly cause 7 years of bad luck if you break it? Oh, mirror, I guess. Yeah. Who starred in Forrest Gump? That would be, what's his name? Tom Hanks. The longest mountain range is the Andes Mountains. The second planet from the sun, is it Venus? Nice. Tallest type of land animal? Giraffe? Yeah, nice it is. What movie begins with the words, a long time ago, Star Wars? Okay, nice. The word for a young sheep is a lamb. The first name of Justin Bieber and Timberlake is Justin. Mickey Mouse's girlfriend, Minnie Mouse. What food product sometimes gets thrown at a bride and groom at weddings? Fruit? What is it? Cake, I guess. No, what the heck? I don't know that actually. I've never seen that happen. Okay, let's go for the next one. What dinosaur is thought to have had the most powerful bite? T-Rex, maybe. Yep. What is the name of the pointy teeth that people have? That's the canine teeth. Yep. What language has a word called karoshi? I would suppose it's Japanese based on the accent there. Who was a movie star before becoming the president of the United States? It would be Ronald Reagan. What country was led by Fidel Castro? Cuba. In what country would you find the headquarters of Samsung? South Korea. And what is the Spanish version of the name John? Juan, correct? Yeah. Okay, so then we have to think, with our last minute here, what is a food product thrown at the bride and groom at weddings? Orange? Wine, champagne. I really am not familiar with that tradition. Mashed potato. I have no idea. I cannot believe we've not managed to win the easy general knowledge. What is that? Let's find out. Rice? I've never heard of this. Let's look it up. Okay, I just looked it up on ChatGPT. Apparently it's relatively uncommon in Australia, though it used to be more common. Never heard of that in my life, I'm confident. For all these questions, we got the hardest one wrong, which makes sense. Ronald Reagan being the other hardest one. Yeah. Not too bad. Okay, let's move forward to general knowledge quiz number 7. We have 4 minutes again. Okay, what primarily do giant pandas eat? Bamboo. What country borders Switzerland to the west? France. What article of clothing is famously worn by Dracula and Spider-Man? A cape. What movie took place on the moon of the planet Pandora? Not sure. I'm gonna try Avatar. Oh, nice. I've never seen that movie, but just came to mind as being a really common sci-fi movie. What comet passes Earth every 76 years? Halley's Comet? What country is formerly known as Ceylon? Is Sri Lanka? What is a necrotizing fasciitis, commonly known as? I guess flesh eating. Yep, nice. Flesh eating bacteria. What comes between milli and nano? A millisecond, a nanosecond, a microsecond. Nice. From what fish's eggs does caviar traditionally come from? What fish would it be? Salmon? I don't know that answer to that question, actually. I should, but I don't. Okay. What plant is used to make tequila? Is a cactus? No, it's a agave, blue agave. What tongue-tied Bible character relied on his brother Aaron to do his public speaking? Was it Abraham? Who was it? Oh my gosh. I should know this. Okay, let's move forward. Prime numbers. What is the name of the 3-headed dog guards Hades? What is it called? Oh, it's in Harry Potter as well, is it not? What word means a business tycoon or a bump on a skiing course? I don't know. What is the most mentioned fashion labels? Okay, Gucci, Louis Vuitton, Prada, Fendi. I thought it was Louis V. What is a chorophobe afraid of? Not sure. Emma Watson is Turkey. Damn, we ran out of time. Okay, let's see what we got wrong here. A beluga sturgeon. Heard of it, but wouldn't have been able to remember. Moses. Somehow I forgot that. Cerberus. Yes. Mogul. Yeah, in Australia, we're not really, I mean, at least me, I've never been skiing, so not really too familiar. Business tycoon, mogul. Definitely could have gotten it though. Versace, top 3. Okay, I can see it. And dancing. A chorophobe is a phobe of dancing. I guess choreography same root word. Okay, let's see how we did. So Cerberus is the one we should have gotten. We did get agave, right, which is one of the harder ones. Prada, Turkey. Dancing was the hardest one there by far. Moses, people, including myself, not up on the Bible knowledge. I should know that, man. I have read the entire Bible. Okay, 14. I would say we're beating 80% of quiz takers. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. Next one here, geography quiz. Let's see how we go. 4 minutes again. It's very tight. Okay, according to the legend, what mountain is the home of the Greek gods? Mount Olympus. Nice. Name 2 countries with the highest Muslim population. So Indonesia or Pakistan. Okay, nice. What is the 3rd largest island in the Caribbean? Okay, Jamaica is probably the 2nd biggest. I might have to pass that. I'm actually not too sure what's the 3rd biggest. Okay, what is the southern Tropic of Capricorn? What volcano in the state of Washington? Oh, what's it called, man? I don't think I know. Capital of Pakistan is Islamabad, right? Yeah, nice. Is Mexico City. Gurkha soldiers. Where are they from? To be honest, I don't quite know what that means. What US state was an independent country? Hawaii. Florida? Texas? Texas. It's Texas, of course. I don't know why it took so long for that. What is the largest island in the country of Australia? Tasmania, of course. Rome is the ancient city? Great city? What is Rome known as? Not quite sure. What is the largest city in the Midlands region of England? Birmingham. What mountain ranges, many sub-ranges include Poconos and the Blue Ridge Mountains? Let's say Rocky Mountains. Great Dividing Range? Not sure. In what language are Kardashian and Sarkeesian? It's Armenian. Armenian names often end in IAN. In what mountain range is Matterhorn? Is it the Alps? What Egyptian city was once home to the world's largest library? Alexandria. Of course. What is considered Hinduism's most sacred river? The Ganges River. What island is Lemurs? Madagascar, right? What city's name can be spelt? Osaka? No, what am I? Kyoto. Gosh damn it, man. What former Roman wall lies in the north of England? I can't remember what that's called. Okay, Poconos. Andes? Poconos. That sounds Spanish, right? But I'm not sure. What is the largest island? Why did I say 3rd largest? Dominica. It's the whatever Dominican Republic is on. Or Cuba, of course. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's go through. So Cuba we missed. Mount St. Helens, I heard of but didn't know. Nepal. Gurkha soldiers came from Nepal. I guessed India, so not a terrible guess. Rome is the eternal city. Appalachian Mountains. Poconos. Why did I not guess? It was probably the most famous mountain range I didn't guess for that question. And Hadrian's Wall. Of course, I've heard of it but didn't know it. Okay, our best guess was Armenian, which I'm kind of surprised. Kardashian is, of course, a very well-known name, and Kim Kardashian is known to be Armenian. Cuba we missed. I mean, this is just so crazy. Obviously, I kind of ran out of time here. I would have gotten it. And then, yeah, Appalachian, a lot of people missed. It was actually the hardest question. We missed the 4 hardest questions. Anyway, science. This is going to be bad. I have very limited science knowledge. I dropped science, but you're here to laugh at me. Okay, in what galaxy is the solar system located? The Milky Way. What is the species? Chimpanzee, maybe? Okay, chimp. Yep. What is equal to mass times acceleration? Mass times acceleration is maybe force or like, yeah, nice. What is the chemical for water? H2O. What is the first person to see the moons of Jupiter? I want to say like Copernicus. Oh. Galileo? Aha, nice. Okay. What is the hardest known naturally occurring material? Diamond, maybe? Yeah. What is a pencil lead made from? Graphite. Okay, we're going actually well here. Who would have thought that it's easier than the geography one? What element are both of the above minerals made from? Diamond and graphite are made from carbon. What? The sun is currently a yellow dwarf. What type will it become in 5 billion years? Supernova? Just a guess. I don't know what the different names are, to be honest. I might just move forward for now. What are 2 types of particles in the nucleus of an atom? Proton, electron, neutron. I have no idea. I'm just naming particles. What process to plants? Photosynthesis, please. Where would you find Olympus Mons? Mars? It's like the big mountain on Mars, I think. What is a chronometer measure? Time. What is the duodenum part of? I have no idea. I don't even know what that is. What type of sugar does the brain use for energy? Fructose, sucrose. No idea. Name two elements of the periodic table that are named after US states. Washingtonian? Don't know that at all. Largest asteroid. I also don't know that. And what to have chromosomes for the last one. Okay, let's see what we were missing. Wait, glucose. Did I not write glucose? I wrote fructose and sucrose, but not glucose. Gosh damn it, man. I don't know what the difference is anyway. Red giant, didn't know that. Small intestine, could have gotten, well, didn't know, to be honest. No, I couldn't have got that. Californium and Tennessine. Californium we would have had to get. I don't know why I didn't guess it. And Ceres is the largest asteroid. Didn't know any of those. The hardest one we got was Copernicus accidentally. Actually, I would have got that. I knew he was born in Poland, to be fair. Mars as well. That was a good get. Ceres is the hardest. Small intestine also really hard. Red giant. Yeah, these ones are all gettable. But yeah, that was good. I actually think we actually beat the majority of people. Very clean. Okay, guys, that's it for the video. If you enjoyed watching me take these quizzes, do let me know. We can do more in the future. But that is how a Geoguessr Pro stacks up to general knowledge. I do recommend finding your way onto Jake Lyons' channel, because when he does such videos, they are very good. And he is the Geoguessr Pro with an exceptional general knowledge. I would say mine is above average, but as we saw, nothing too special. Okay, guys, hope you all enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys next time, and goodbye.